Hey everybody, this is Roberto Blake of robertoblake.com helping you create something awesome today. So today we're gonna do a topic that I'm not personally the biggest fan of, but it is relevant. How to grow your YouTube channel fast. Here's the thing, I'm planning to do a video on how to grow your YouTube channel slow because I believe in that a lot more, but there are some of you, especially the young people who are super impatient and you want it now. I don't believe in that because I believe you should build a brand with YouTube. I think you should take your time. I think you should build a community. And there are people who've done that fast, but I think that doing it the slow way, you learn a lot more. And I think that there's a lot more value in that. But for those of you who want it now, I have some tips and advice, and this stuff does work. Yeah, I do know what I'm talking about. So one of the things you can do to grow your YouTube channel fast that I don't think enough people bring up is you can pick very popular, very trendy content that has a huge user base. Here's a primary example. Right now, it's summer of 2016. Pokemon Go is huge. We've seen channels in like the 1 to 2 weeks that this has been out go from 0 to 250,000 subscribers because the timing was there and was right and they were consistent and they were putting out quality content around something that's very popular that there's only so much information about. So there are people who built these great communities that were Pokemon fans and it is tremendous. It is amazing. Another one that is a great example is when Star Wars Episode 7 finally came out, there were a ton of people who've done Star Wars fan films and Star Wars fan theory channels that blew up overnight riding the coattails of that film release. So if you take advantage of something that's going on and is popular in the moment, that has a huge fan base, then there's a really good chance that you can grow your YouTube channel very quickly. Maybe not 100,000 in a week, but some people have been known to do it. Another popular trend that follows the same vein that I'm not a fan of is the YouTube drama genre. There are some people who've been very successful with that. They pivoted. I know there are channels that were like gaming or were review channels that pivoted and started covering YouTube news, YouTube drama, and celebrity gossip, and they blew up and went from like, 50,000 subscribers to like 2 million subscribers. So that is another way to grow a channel fast. Again, I don't believe in that. Now here's something really practical and tactical that you can do the right way to grow a YouTube channel fast. If you have a lot of friends, not even a ton of them, but if you have enough friends, you have to remember big YouTubers have super fans. These are people that are sharing their videos all the time in Facebook and Twitter and other social media and are talking them up to people. If you know a group of people or have a group of friends that also are creators, you guys could get together and collectively you could network and you could arrange to share each other's content and promote each other all the time. These promotion networks are not like a multi-channel network, an MCN, any of that stuff. This is just friends getting together, promoting each other. Musicians know about this because a lot of indie artists and bands, they get together and they have small groups that do this and they are each other's street team. So if you do this with your YouTube channel, then you're getting a broader audience, you're getting more distribution, and then it's not just you promoting it, it's other people talking about you. This is a fast way to grow your channel if the people that you're working with have a similar sized audience or people with similar interest or a big enough audience of their own. A popular trend among YouTubers is to want to do collaborations and shoutouts with bigger YouTubers and to try and siphon from their audience. This can work, this could be hit or miss. The reason I don't like this is if you go from like having 500 subscribers to a big YouTuber with 1 million subscribers or something shouting you out, and then all of a sudden you have 50,000, 100,000, 250,000, that person can kind of take credit for your career and your successes in the long term. No matter how hard you work or how much you build on top of that, you are basically letting this person own your success, and I'm not a huge fan of it. I think that if tomorrow I got 1 million subscribers because of somebody else, that I would actually be genuinely upset that they can take credit for that and it wasn't me on my own. Now, there are people that get shout outs that do amazing work and have always done amazing work and just nobody was aware of them, and they keep their audience and they continue to grow because they were that good all along and it was just gonna take a while for them to get noticed. So I don't really have an issue with it if it's on merit. But if it's just that some big person shouts you out and they can now take credit for your entire career, I would hope that you have a problem with that too. It's actually part of the reason why, one, I mostly collab with people smaller than me because I want to give them more reach and more exposure, if I love what they're doing and I think they need more awareness or that they are worthy of it, then I like doing those collaborations. I do it a lot, mostly with people who are personal friends or colleagues of mine, and I think that's a cool way to help each other grow. I think that most of you, if you want to do collabs, you should be working with people that are at the same level as you. They're crazy, stupid, excited about the same things as you. One of my final tips for growing a YouTube channel fast is make daily content. Something Casey Neistat said on his channel and also at the VidCon panel that he was at this summer, which I have that full panel linked up here, and it should be on the YouTube channel. It's like a 45-minute video, but it's 45 minutes of Casey Neistat and a bunch of other YouTubers, big and small, sharing like very important advice that you will never hear like anywhere else if you couldn't afford to spend hundreds of dollars to fly out to VidCon. So I put that up for free. You're welcome. Sit through it. I know you guys love 5-minute videos. Casey Neistat is preaching to you and telling you how to actually do this. I would listen. But something that he says that stuck out to me is just make more videos. I think a lot of people get into this idea of quality over quantity and try to make the best looking video possible, and that's fine. I love great quality content, but at the end of the day, you learn so much by putting something out there, seeing what works, what doesn't, and just doing it. It's like daily exercise. If you wanted to work out and you want to get as healthy as possible, you have to be consistent and do it every day. It's the same thing with growing an audience and building a community. If you show up every day, you have more opportunities. More videos means more views. More views means more subscribers. It's a really simple formula. Remind me, I need to do a video about the formula for getting more subscribers because I can actually do visual diagrams and that could be a thing. I need to do that. My last tip for growing a YouTube channel fast is launch your channel with like a lot of good content to start with so that it's worth subscribing to catch up on stuff and binge. Like House of Cards does really well on Netflix because that's your whole weekend. It's released all at once and it's time to binge. When they released the new Voltron update for 2016, there it is, the whole season. Time to binge watch, clear your weekend, clear your calendar. So those kind of things are attractive to people. It's worked, it's been proven to work. So I would look into that. So that's my tips for growing a YouTube channel fast. If you don't want to do it like me, the slow and hard way, 3 years of grinding to 100,000 subscribers, then, you know, that's on the table for you. I would just point out that like most of the people that are big on YouTube, it took them a long time to gain traction, but once they did and they kept putting in the work, it took off for them. It was a year between Marques Brownlee doing 100,000 subscribers and doing his first 1,000,000 subscribers. And in that year, he produced the best content that he ever created. So I think that that matters. Patience, hard work, and really loving what you do are the best ways to grow your channel. Anyway, I hope that helped you guys out. If you have questions, leave those in the comment section. Links to all of my YouTube gear and setup are in the description, so make sure you're hitting up those Amazon links. That helps me and the channel out. Like this video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the other awesome content on the channel. As always, you guys, thanks so very much for watching, and don't forget, create something awesome today. Who knows, you do it enough, you might end up with one of these.